the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, hit the like button, and let's be friends. Let's stay in contact. Click the notification so that you know when I drop new videos on here. So, a lot of you have asked me, how many times do I train? Okay, so let me tell you. I train, and I'll let you know soon, but more importantly than the time that I train, understand the most important thing that you can do is what happens to get the results, right? Training is great. Those are wonderful things for us to be able to do, to train and be able to take care of our body. But more importantly than that is the amount of time that you eat, when you do your cardio, how many times and for how long, and what you put inside this body. Because you can train every day, which I don't recommend, but if you're not being mindful of what you're eating in the kitchen, then you can't out-train a bad diet, right? So make sure you watch the video in regards to what do I eat, Secrets of a Bodybuilder. Check out that video so that you can see what it is that I do eat. In regards to how I train, this is how I train. I daily, 7 days a week, I do fasted cardio. I was sharing earlier with my sister that I fought this for so long with my trainer until I understood that, hey, she actually said, Glennis, do you know that when you actually eat and you do your cardio, you're only working out and actually taking care of the food that you just ate? That's what you're burning. But when you do fasted cardio, the fat that's already stored in your body, that's what you're burning. And that's what you want. You want the fat that's there to go away. And that's what fasted cardio does. It takes care of that stubborn fat that's been sitting there. So what I do is I get up, I drink my water. I used to drink coffee, but I stopped drinking coffee. So I drink my water and I do my fasted cardio for 45 minutes. And it may be that you cannot do 45 minutes. Well, start with 15 minutes, then go up to 30 minutes, and then go to 45. You can do a run. I do a spin bike. Some of you may have a Peloton. You may go to the gym and do the treadmill. You may do the Stairmaster, whatever it is, but make sure that you do it fasted, okay? That's to get the best results. And then I do cardio at night. Like right before I go to bed, that's when I do my cardio. It could be in the afternoon, it could be in the evening. Maybe you go for a walk and listen to something good. Remember, I always say fitness starts here in the mind, is here. So if you put something good, a good podcast, a good video, maybe you follow this channel and listen to different videos. You listen to a preaching, a teaching, an audible, whatever that may be, and you go ahead and you fly through those 45 minutes. That's what happens. I'm like, oh, it's already 45 minutes because I'm doing something as I'm also doing my cardio. So going back to the question, so I do cardio 7 days a week. I do 45 in the morning and 45 at night. It may be that you do 15 and 15 to start and then 30 and 30, whatever works, make that work. As far as training, I train 4 times a week. That works for me. Ideally for me would be to train 5 days a week. I would love to be able to get there and be able to train 5 days a week. But right now I used to train 3 days a week. I'm training 4 times a week. I just like it. I like the routine and I work my entire body. So one day it may be legs, another day it may be back and triceps. We change it up. But by the time the 4 days are over, I have worked my entire body twice that week. And more importantly, like I said, then working out, 80% of our results is our diet. If you're just starting out, I know for me, the reason why I have a trainer is because I know I'm not going to go to the gym and do what I'm supposed to do unless I have a trainer there that I'm paying, and it's costing me, you all. If it was not costing me, I probably would not show up. So if you're struggling and you're able to do it, go ahead and hire a trainer. I tell my trainer, and she laughs all the time, is God, I pay my tithes, and then I pay my trainer, because I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself. That's how committed I am to my fitness. I was also saying in my other video that, yes, I want to be able to take care of my bones. I am 58 and a half. That's what my grandchildren say. You're 58 and a half, Grandma. That's what my granddaughter Bella told me. Not 58, 58 and a half. And I went, okay, sweetheart, I am. So, you know, and I did not start out until I was 50 years old. I wish I would have started in my young age, right? But I did not. What happens is our bones, they start deteriorating. They start, you know, messing up. We start losing our bone density. And I struggle with two things. That's what the doctors say. I say, I am fine, thank you very much. They say I have osteoporosis, and then they also say that I have rheumatoid arthritis. So my bones are not the same like they used to be. So I have to make sure that I take care of my body. I believe, you know, and I respect your beliefs, but I believe that this is the temple of God's Holy Spirit. I believe, you know, I'm a Christian, I'm a believer, and I believe this is the temple. And we have been entrusted to that temple. We're supposed to be good stewards of that temple. And because we're supposed to be good stewards of that temple, I welcome taking care of that body. And I want to make sure that if this is where God resides, I want to make sure that it's all well. And not just all well with my soul, but all well with my body, right? This is where we are carrying the presence of God. Let's take great care of it. So I want to make sure that on a daily basis, I am doing whatever I need to do to move my body, to make sure that as I am getting older, my body's not decaying, it's not going down, but that I stay in the same fitness. I don't want to be old and for my children to take care of me. I want to be able to have the energy, to have the strength to be able to play with my grandchildren and eventually my great-grandchildren and the generation to come. How about you? I hope that you're in it as well. So going back to how many times I train, 4 times a week. And if you're just starting out and you're starting out with 2-3 times a week, make sure that you're not afraid of weights. Women, as women, we are so afraid of lifting weights. I don't lift heavy weights. I don't. I started out with like 2 pounds, and then I went to 5 pounds, and then I went to 10 pounds. And now I am at 12 pounds. And that's like a graduation party for me, because that's like huge for me. But you know, it's been a journey. I started at 50. I had the accident when I was 52, and I was down 5 years. I had a major accident. If you don't know, check out the video about resilience. And I was down for 5 years. I then had surgery November 21, and I came back April 22nd, training again after 5 years of not training. And April 22nd, I started training. I competed at the end of October, and it's been the best year, the best decision that I could have made. It's been 13 months, and I feel better than ever. My doctors are so happy. My results, as far as, you know, my blood work and everything, is just, my body is coming back to health. So I hope that this video supports you. Again, I look forward to continuing to do more video. If you have a question, if there is a subject, something that you want me to answer, comment below. Let me know what you want me to do the next video on. I'm here to support you on your journey to fitness. I want you and me to get our sexy back. Let's go. I am cheering you on, and I know that you're cheering me on. Thank you so much for watching.